Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with another Shake It, Scrap It, Create It. So this week's prompts were mixed media, the color gray, and mixed alphabets. Now, I am also combining this with How to Kill a Kit with Style, and it is June, so that means it is time for a new kit. And so I decided to keep it super easy this month. I am using one kit. This one's from 2009. If any of you guys have been around with Close to My Heart for the long haul, you'll know this is how their kits used to come. There was different levels. So you could get like level 1, which I think was just like the paper. You could do level 2. It came with the paper and the stickers. Level 3 was the whole thing, or whatever. So it says this one's a level 2. So, and this collection is called Animal Cookies. It was called the My Reflections packs, paper pack. And so it came with 12 by 12 patterns. So you got 2 each of 6 patterns. 10 12 by 12 cardstock sheets. So 2 each of 3 colors and 4 neutrals. And then it told you the colors that came with it. So I still have this kit. It is not a complete kit, but I've had it forever, and I want to actually use it up. So it's kind of themed more for boy and baby or whatever. Zoo. I could see lots of things. It comes with this alphabet and this sticker sheet. And then, like I said, if you've been around, then you know that the way it used to come, it also came with pre-made pages. So these are like the super thick cardstock pages, but they were pre-printed. So this is just how it is printed. They made it so that like you could put your title here, you could put photos, all of that stuff. So I have, I think there's 4 of these. So here's another one. And then here's this one. And then here's this one. So there's 4 of those. And then I have the paper. So this is the paper. This is the reverse side. I don't know if you can tell, but it has numbers on it. And then I have this striped one. And this is the back. They kind of just did a reverse pattern where one's colorful and one's solid, but it's the exact same pattern for both of them. And then there's this circle one, and it has green circles on the back. There's this cute one with the animals. This would be really cute. I might try to see if I can find some zoo pictures from field trips and things like that in the past. This is the other side of it. Same pattern. The hearts, and has yellow hearts on the other side. And then you have this yellow striped. It has a blue stripe on the back. And then I have a little bit of the cardstock left, a couple of the blues and a red. Of course, I can pull in more cardstock. I'm thinking this is going to be more birthday. I don't know. I'll see what I can get out of it this month. So I just decided to do a small kit this month because my plan is I am going to start a new series this month, and it is going to be called Junk Journal June, and I'm planning a 4-week, I want to combine like card making, junk journaling, and scrapbooking all together because we use pretty much the same supplies for all of them, but for some reason they're very much broad categories that don't really intersect. So you have your hardcore junk journal makers, you have your hardcore card makers, you have your hardcore scrapbookers, but every once in a while they'll cross over and people will dabble in all of them. Like, I don't consider myself a card maker, but I will make cards occasionally. I have never made a junk journal before. So, but I want to kind of make it like more of like a mini album versus a junk journal per se, I guess. I see junk journals that are made and they're gorgeous, but I'm like, that's just to sit on the shelf because I would never use it for anything. So I want to add photo mats and all those things to mine. I am going to be doing the Alice in Wonderland theme. And from all the things that I AI generated for that, like last year. And all of it is over. I have all the pages posted on my group. It's in the albums on my Facebook group. So if you're not there, come over and join. All of it's free. You can totally print it out and play along if you want. Totally up to you, but I think it's going to be super fun and something different, and you could totally use any theme you wanted. You don't have to use the Alice in Wonderland, but it would be fun for everyone to do the same thing. So this is going to be my layout. I have gray that I'm going to use. I have my stencil. I'm not going to do a ton of mixed media. It's just going to be basic. I'm doing pictures from Kaylee's birthday this year. We did a Roblox party. So you can see I've already cut a piece of the paper and a piece of cardstock. All of this is swap items I'm going to use. I don't know who made that. Lisa Carlson made this little glittery cupcake. And these balloons. This was a printable from her birthday party. And this was made by Rhonda Hinman. And it has little gray twine on it, which I haven't ever saw gray twine, so I need some of that. So let's just work on putting this together. It's going to be really simple. Let me run through the photos. I did print these at 2x3. So 2 of them on a 4x6 so that I could fit more photos on here so I don't have to make a gazillion layouts. Kaylee was turning 8, as you can tell. So, okay, I just have a plain sheet of white cardstock from Walmart. This is actually my very last one, so I'm like, oh mercy, I've got to go to the store. But I'm just going to stencil a little bit because my paper is going to take up most of the spot. But this is distressed oxide weathered wood. And I'm just going to go lightly with it. I don't even want to do the whole thing. I just kind of want to leave some white space, but I also want to add in some of the numbers since it's a birthday layout. But I'm just going to be, like I said, super light with it. I don't even know if it's going to show up on camera for y'all or not. Okay, so like I said, I don't know how well you can see it, but I did put some numbers all the way around. And I think that's all I'm going to do mixed media wise. Kind of the cheater's way out, but I want this layout to be really easy and simple. So let's see, let's just glue down our papers. Put it here. I'm going to kind of put it over to the side so I still have room to put embellishments over here. I'm going to put this paper down. And I did cut this a little bit bigger on the green one, just so it would kind of stand out a little bit than this. And I almost thought about going back around and actually matting these with maybe a yellow or something, just so they would stand out more. But I ended up ultimately deciding against it, so I didn't. So let's work on putting photos on. Instead of putting another picture here, I just decided I was going to take and put a piece of paper that I cut the same size as the photo to just kind of put here as a holder, and so I could add some decoration. So I have the Roblox 8 that I cut off. I bought the printables to make her birthday banner and all that stuff on Etsy for just $1 or so. Just to have something Roblox. We kind of went with the colors. This party was very much a last minute thrown together type of party, because we didn't know what was going to happen because of the weather. So we just kind of went with it. So I'm just going to put that there, and then the cake and ice cream little title. No. Okay. It's alright. It made a little spot, but it'll be okay, because I did print these photos myself. Okay. So that is pretty much going to be the layout. I'll probably maybe write around here her party and all that stuff, like that it was a Roblox party. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it and that it inspires you and that you will come back again. Just kidding, y'all. I almost forgot to shake for next week's prompts. So, techniques and tools is up first. Painting. So, you could paint an embellishment. You could paint on your page. You could use watercolor paint, acrylic paint, whatever. Painting tools. You could use a paintbrush. I would accept it. Shapes, colors, numbers. I'm definitely not the craft police. It's just about getting you thinking outside your box. Could scrapbook pictures of you painting something. The color brown. Boo. And embellishments. So I just refilled this one. So it has all of them in here except last week's. I left it out since we just did it last week. So, cardstock. So, painting, brown, and cardstock are next week's prompts. And see what we do and play along with the Junk Journal June. So, until next time, bye y'all.